टिबेटन मास्क, मेरे पास भी ऐसा ही मास्क है। जुले, आपका नाम क्या है? मेरा नाम दर्शन है। फोटो देखना है? Tashid Lake. The road to Changtang is open?
Yes, yes.
It's open. I want to meet the Tibetan nomads, Changpas.
Changpa.
And we are in Ladakh. चांगथांग जाने का बस यहाँ मिलेगा क्या? जिले स्माइल करेंगे? That's the लद्दाखी बटर टी। चांगपा लोग कहाँ मिलते हैं? वो जो टेंट में रहता है टिबेटन नोमैड। This is our refuge for this night. Never spend a night in a bus when it's -30 degrees Celsius. लेकिन मुझे पता कैसे चलेगा कौन सी पहाड़ी में जाना है? You want a picture like this?
कहाँ जाना है?
चांगपा के पास जाना है ना?
चल भी जाना है।
इसमें से अंदर जाने बोला है। 10 किलोमीटर।
10 किलोमीटर।
हाँ। So I have no idea which way to go now. Welcome to the rooftop of the world. Look at those shiny mountains in the background. It looks like they are made of some shiny white metal. I have never seen mountains so shiny. Well, the rooftop of the world technically is Tibet. We're not in Tibet, but we are as close to Tibet as we can practically get. We are in one of the highest regions in the world, Ladakh. The elevation here is 3,500 meters and the temperature is -6 degrees Celsius. The coldest yet that this traveler is experiencing. Whenever we go to some cold place, we say that this is the coldest yet. But this place, this time, is by far the coldest place that I'm experiencing. And you will experience as well with me. So what brings us to Ladakh? A couple of years ago, I saw some videos on the YouTube channel called India in Motion. That man makes videos in this region of Ladakh, Zanskar Valley, Changthang, and I saw a video, particularly one video that is still in my memory, where he was spending a few days with Tibetan nomads in the region of Changthang in Ladakh. So when I watched that video, I had this aim that I also want to go and experience meeting those Changpa nomads, Tibetan nomads. The reason why I may be seeming slightly out of breath is because it's a high altitude region. So the oxygen quantity, the amount of oxygen here is about 60% of the oxygen where you are, unless you are from this region. If you live in a normal region, then the amount of oxygen here is about 60% of what you have. So that's why it is advisable that you don't do physically exhaustive activities and stay in one place for at least 24 to 48 hours to get used to the low air pressure in this high altitude place. And look at that shiny mountain. Let me zoom in. Can you see that? That one? The way it shines. Wow. It's like metal shining. ले मार्केट कितना दूर है इधर से?
बस 2.5 किलोमीटर।
2.5 किलोमीटर? ठीक है, thank you. Okay, so I asked him how far is the main Leh market. Apparently now it's 2.5 kilometers. So let's go there. And this is the town. I've been walking for about 20 minutes, and now he said 2.5 kilometers to the market though. So the hostel may still be 4 or 4.5 kilometers from here. Oh, there you get internet. I have not yet accessed internet after arriving here because the phone does not get any network. And here we have a Tibetan restaurant. Let's have some breakfast at the Tibetan restaurant. Our favorite food. Old-time subscribers are aware of how much DC Traveler likes Tibetan food. Let's go. Let's take a seat here. So that's our thukpa, chicken thukpa. Now I'm not going to make this into a food vlog here, so I'll quickly show you how I eat thukpa. If you are an old-time subscriber, you've seen me eating Tibetan food a lot of times on this channel. But for the new guys, this is how Tibetan thukpa looks. That was so filling. That portion, as you saw, was very big, but DC Traveler finished it because we'd not eaten anything since last evening. Now that the fuel tank is full, let's walk for the remaining 4 or 4.5 kilometers. And now I'm not even feeling out of breath after sitting there for about 30 minutes. Look at those Tibetan prayer flags everywhere. So the prominent religion here is Buddhism. So those flags are actually Buddhist flags, not Tibetan flags. Buddhism is also the religion of Tibet. It comes from there. So I call them Tibetan flags, but people have corrected me in the past that they are actually Buddhist flags. Jule, look at those mountains, guys. Wow. Jule, यहाँ पे सिम कार्ड मिलेगा? कहाँ आगे मिलेगा? यहीं पे है? चौक है ना, चौक पे। हाँ। लेफ्ट साइड जाना। हाँ जाते थोड़ा। अच्छा, लेकिन मुझे वैसे इस तरफ जाना, तो यहाँ रास्ते में पड़ेगा, आएगा? अगर यहाँ पे रास्ते में आएगा तो ले लूँगा। नहीं, यहीं जाना पड़ेगा। मार्केट जाना पड़ेगा। मार्केट तक तो जाना ही है मुझे। वहाँ मिल जाएगा ना? ठीक है, तो फिर ओके. So then we will not go there. And so I was just asking them in Hindi. हाँ, सिम कार्ड चाहिए, सामने मिलेगा? ठीक है, थैंक यू. आप लद्दाखी में थैंक यू को कैसे बोलते हैं? जुले. जुले तो नमस्ते होता है ना? शुक्रिया. आप नहीं बोलते, जुले ही बोलते. जुले. Oh, there is a Airtel shop. Airtel is a mobile service provider in India here. जुले, सिम कार्ड मिलेगा? कितने का है? 500 का। उसमें क्या क्या होगा? एक वीडियो बनाना हूँ, चलेगा ना? हाँ। 500 में क्या क्या होगा? डेटा वेटा
सब कुछ मिलेगा, डाटा भी मिलेगा, कॉलिंग भी मिलेगा, एसएमएस में भी मिलेगा।
कितना डेटा होगा?
1 GB।
1 GB होगा, ठीक है। कितना टाइम में चालू हो जाएगा? 15 मिनट्स में। ओके, सो इन 15 मिनट्स इट विल बी एक्टिवेटेड। बेस्ट नेटवर्क यहाँ पे एयरटेल का ही है, ठीक है। चलो दे दो। ऑलराइट, सो द सिम कार्ड हैज़ बीन सिक्योर्ड। वन ऑब्जर्वेशन, many businesses here are managed by women. A woman directed us to the SIM card shop, and there were 3 women in that shop as well. So that is the initial observation in this region. चले, सर आपकी एक फ़ोटो खींचूँ मैं ये मशीन के साथ। Let's take a portrait here. It's a very interesting portrait opportunity here. We're going to find many interesting portraits in this region because Ladakhi people have their own looks. And again, there are many different regions in Ladakh. Ladakh is a very large region. So the people in Changpa that I mentioned earlier are the nomads, the Tibetan nomads. They look different from the people of let's say the Aryan Valley. So there's this region called Aryan Valley as well, which is the place where the original, it is said that the original Aryan race is there. It's originated from that region. So those people have different looks, their own looks. जुले, अब मार्केट कितना दूर पड़ता है यहाँ से?
सर आधा घंटा लगेगा।
आधा घंटा लगेगा। आपका नाम?
शौकत अली सर।
शौकत अली। दर्शन।
जी सर।
मुंबई से आया हूँ मैं लद्दाख देखने।
जी सर।
यहाँ पे ट्रांसपोर्टेशन अभी चालू ही होगा ना? मतलब मुझे अगर चांगथांग वगैरह जाना हो तो?
अभी तो चालू होगा।
रोड बंद होंगे? रोड बंद होंगे बिल्कुल। अच्छा, तो चांगथांग नहीं जा सकते? अच्छा ठीक है, ओके चलो देखते हैं। थैंक यू जुड़े। Oh, maybe I should not have asked that question to get the bad news. So, this is winter, guys. We are in Ladakh in winter. I'm still hopeful. I won't take the word of one person, especially when that is something negative against what I want. He said that the roads would be closed because of snow. So if I have to believe him, I can't go to Changthang. I told you that that is my goal. So I'm hopeful and positive. Is this called a gompa?
No.
तो क्या कहते हैं इसको?
ये ऐसे ही डेरा वेरा ना।
अच्छा अच्छा, गोम्पा नहीं बोलते हैं? स्तूपा?
नो नो
स्तूपा भी नहीं बोलते हैं। अच्छा, आप टिबेटन हो?
नहीं।
टिबेटन मास्क, मेरे पास भी ऐसा ही मास्क है, अंदर पड़ा है। जुले जुले, वो आपका कुत्ता है? मैं देखूं? काटता नहीं है ना? Let's go and look at the furry Ladakhi dogs and the cute kids, and of course the portraits. Let's take Jule. Let's take some portraits as well. And look at that view. Jule, आपका नाम क्या है?
जिंगमेत देवा।
हाँ?
जिंगमेत देवा।
जिंगमेत
देवा।
मेरा नाम दर्शन है। ये आपके सिस्टर्स हैं?
नहीं, ये पड़ोसी है। ये मेरी
पड़ोसी है?
सिस्टर, मम्मी की दीदी है ना,
हाँ।
उसकी बच्चे।
आप इंग्लिश बोलते हो?
नहीं,
नो इंग्लिश। आपका स्कूल कौन से मीडियम में होता है?
लद्दाख पब्लिक।
नहीं, मतलब हिंदी में होता है, लद्दाखी में होता है?
लद्दाख।
लद्दाखी लैंग्वेज में। हिंदी कहाँ से सीखा?
हिंदी
हाँ
हिंदी तो मुझे ऐसे
आता
वो
है?
जो मैम पढ़ाता है ना।
हाँ
हाँ, वही।
वो हिंदी बोलता है।
पढ़ता नहीं है ऐसे पूछता है।
उसका नाम है?
हाँ?
उसका कुछ नाम है कुत्ते का?
ये मोटू है, ये सोनू है, वो बुसो है, वो
मोटू एंड सोनू।
हाँ,
Their mom is feeling insecure.
देना।
ये दूँ उसको?
हाँ उसको दे, कुछ नहीं करेगा।
मोटू मोटू
बुसो उसको देना।
बड़े वाले को। First let's please the mom. इधर इधर
बुसो
come on. झूले
नहीं आ रहा है।
नहीं आ रहा है, ठीक है इनको ही खिला देते हैं।
हाँ,
मोटू मोटू
खाता है कुत्ता। ये साफ सुथरा वाला है।
their mom is not happy. Let's get the portraits and then get going. इधर देखो, take it. You. Smile. Wow. Smile. फोटो देखना है? This is you? No, this is your sister. झूले. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Ah, look at the view from here. Wow. And cute Ladakhi kids. Bye bye.
Bye.
Now, so we are coming from there, and this was a slopey road, and now there is this big entrance, Tibetan or Buddhist Ladakhi architecture on the entrance, the main gate. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? लद्दाख का गेट है क्या? मतलब ले सिटी का एंटर करने का एंट्रेंस है? हाँ क्या बोलते हैं? मनेथरिंग छसाल गांग। हाँ झूले okay, whatever that was, I didn't quite get that, but they made an entrance here. Look at it now. This is where we came from, and here we have some market here where you can buy the blankets. Not you, as in the people who live here. I don't think the tourists would buy big blankets from here and go. Jule, good. How are you? You speak English?
Yes. Yes.
What is your name? Buddhist monk you are.
Yes.
From Tibet?
Tibet.
Tashidalek. We can ask him about Changthang. Changthang, the road to Changthang is open?
Yes, yes.
It's open. I want to meet the Tibetan nomads, Changpas.
Changpa.
I can meet them.
With them.
I can meet them.
With them.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes. How are you?
Now, I think we can rely on him because he's a Tibetan monk. And if he says that I can meet Changpas, then we should definitely believe him. And this is the lay market. Look at the stuff that they're selling here. Very interesting stuff, some dry fruits here. But we're going to explore this market in a dedicated market hunt video. So I'm not showing you everything right now. Not to, not to spoil the fun of that video. So we'll come back here in the evening today. But just take a cursory glance of how the market square here looks. So many colorful Buddhist flags here. And some vegetables. Oh, this street is really Wow, classy, should I say. Look at the texture here, the mosaic. Wow, I'm sure at night when everything is light up, it will look even more beautiful. Wow. Wow. So yeah, definitely I'll show you this street in the dedicated market video. And here we have some snow now. Finally, DC Traveler is going to touch the real snow. Let's do it. Let's do it. We just lost our snow virginity. Wow. And it's so quiet here. See how quietly I'm talking, and still you can hear so well. There's no noise. All I see is local Ladakhi people. This is not a tourist season, so there are not a lot of tourists here. Good for us. I like this season. Julie, I think these are tourists. So while I was saying that, they were giving me looks, but not a lot of tourists for sure. You can see that market was the main market, and there's hardly any crowd there. Paidal, huh? So as I said, these are tourists, and not only tourists, they are coming from Mumbai in the same flight. And not only that, they are also living in the same hostel where we are going now. So now we are going to go together. It is hostel, by the way. I didn't mention the name of the hostel. Now, कितना दूर है यहाँ से? 1 किलोमीटर होगा ना? Barely 1 kilometer now. So they were asking me how I came from the airport. मैं तो चल के आ रहा हूँ. पहली बार आया हूँ तो सब नज़ारे देख रहा हूँ. तो हो जाता है. And here we are at the hostel. There's some snow here as well. Wow, look at this. Wow, nice. I think so far the nicest looking hostel. The last time the hostel that we stayed in McLeodganj, the hosteler was also not bad, but this one looks better than that. Where are these people going from? I think the entrance is here. Wow. Yeah, this one looks even better than that. Shouldn't be comparing, but just by the looks of it, that's what it looks like. It's very dark here. This is a common area. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there are some couches and some little tables here. Somebody has removed the shoes here because we're not supposed to wear shoes on the carpet. Some games here, carom. Where do we go? There's no one at the desk here. This is a I've seen this one in Harold Boulder's video in his Nepal series. This is a heater which is running on charcoal. Wow. So I think there's another one as well. So tonight I'll be sitting here and getting the heat from that heater. Anyway, so I can show you the room where the bunk beds would be in the beginning of the next video, I think, because now I think I'm going to be waiting here for the manager. And you saw the hostel and you saw that we had a lot of fun. Let me stand like this because the light is coming from there. We had a lot of fun on the way. I don't sound very energetic right now, but the reason, you know, I've just arrived here and I'm getting out of my breath also again and again. So we should end this vlog here. I'll see you in the next one. In case you've not yet subscribed, then hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and don't forget the beautiful, you know what, in case you're new here, the beautiful bell icon as well. I'll see you in the next one.